Hey everybody, what's up? Thought I'd give you a little bit of a channel update as to what's going on with my channel and what's going to be happening in the near future. Now before I do this, I want to address one thing. I was watching one of Doug Walker's newest videos where he talked about the top 11 nostalgia critic videos that he will not do. That's right, the top 11 nostalgia critic videos he will not do. And I was watching that and I realized, you know what, somebody's been asking me, and with all due respect to this person, someone's been asking me to do a review on a show called Mood and Beamers or Dreamers or whatever it's called. There's a problem with that. I don't know the show, and I don't know the characters, I don't know the plot, so I don't really know much about it to do a review. So I'm sorry about that. If I knew about the show, I'd probably do it. I mean, and I know what you're probably thinking. You're probably saying, well, Brian, you talked about Inhumanoids. Well, here's the thing about Inhumanoids. When I did that response video to James, I knew of Inhumanoids as a kid. I heard of the title. I'd seen bits and pieces of it. I'd seen the commercials for the action figures and all that as a kid. And as time went on, yeah, I forgot about it until James did a review on it. That's why I was able to do what I did. So that's why I talked about Inhumanoids. And with Inhumanoids, you got to realize, like I said, I didn't watch it much as a kid, but I watched it. Well, I watched bits and pieces of it, but the reason I didn't watch it much as a kid was because it was the kind of show that, well, you got to realize, from my family's perspective, my family is a very Christian-oriented family. My mom's a very Christianized woman. So, to her, a show like Inhumanoids, the way I talked about it, and the way James talked about it, is not the kind of show she would have wanted me to watch. Especially when you have a character, one of the main hero characters, her name's Sandra, get turned into a giant undead skeleton-like zombie twice. So, I'll tell you this, I was lucky to watch shows like Thundercats and He-Man, and their villains were a mummy and a skeleton. So go figure. But I was lucky to watch those. But what I'm saying is that the reason I did a response to Inhumanoids is because I had heard of it, I just forgot about it until James talked about it. So, but overall, what I'm saying is if I don't know the show, I can't do a review on it. As much as some people would like me to do it, I can't do it if I don't know the plot, I don't know the characters, I don't know the show. Now, let's get into my channel update, shall we? Now, as you may have noticed, there are some new videos out there. There are some new videos out there that I did. They're on my channel right now. So I got some new fan vids, I got some new videos and all that. And let me explain. The fan vids, in case you don't know, are two Sonic comic related fan vids. One's a Sonic comic fan vid, which has the song Cult to Personality by Living Color, which I think anybody knows now is the theme song for the theme entrance music for CM Punk in the WWE. Then we also have Fucking Perfect, which is a Princess Sally Acorn fan vid that I did, and that's by Pink off her Greatest Hits So Far album. And the reason I chose that song for her, for Sally that is because the way the situation that the character's in right now, and from what fans have been saying back and forth, I think the song kind of fit the situation and the character right now. So that's why I picked it. So check those two videos out if you want to. Another video that I did was showcasing my DVD box sets and sets of animated programming that I had purchased over the year, or DVD fabbed over the years. And you might be asking yourself, why is it in 2 parts? Why is one over 30 minutes and the other's in only 3? Well, the reason the first part's 30 minutes and the second part's 3 minutes is because I was trying to do it full range. I was trying to get it all into one video, but unfortunately I went a little over, and my memory card, my SD card on my camera that I'm using right now, got full, so I had to switch it out. Another reason is because I had done some small videos previously, so I decided to delete one video that I wasn't really going to use anyway. So that's why the showcasing of my DVD box sets and sets of animated programming and shows is on 2 different DVDs. Second of all, you may have noticed that I got a new video out. It's called Mickey Grove Zoo and Celebrating a Family Member's Birthday. Now you might be asking yourself why the family member birthday part is kind of dark. Well, usually I highlight it a little bit. I go on my Vegas 7 or Vegas 9.0 program and I highlight it to where you can see a little bit. But in this case, I'm not going to do it because there are certain family members that like to have privacy and they don't want to really be seen that much on camera, if you know what I mean. So, but yeah, that's a new video that's out. I got a new vlog out as well, and you know, there's going to be some more videos, more fan vids coming up. I'm going to be working on, hopefully maybe starting tomorrow or sometime this week, I'm going to be working on a top 12, what I consider my top 12 favorite Disney animated features. And some of you may agree with that, may not agree with them, because these will be my opinion, in my opinion, the best top 12 Disney animated features. I'm also going to be working on some new fan vids. Don't worry about that. I have not done my review yet for issue 228 of the Sonic comic book because I haven't got my issue yet. I'm just wondering if it got lost in the mail, or the weather situation around the country has something to do with it. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see on that. But I will do it as soon as I get it. My opinions video will probably be done at that same time, so those are coming. Don't worry, those are coming. And there's other videos that I'll be doing in the near future as well. Like, again, I'll be doing, like I said, I'll be doing some fan vids. I'll be doing some wrestling related videos, like you've probably seen already, my Raw review, and some other things as well in between. Now some of the videos that I've been doing that you've been noticing that haven't really been getting many views, but you've been looking at, is my random videos. You're probably wondering, what's that about? Well, let's just say in my case, random videos is a way of getting people on camera without them knowing it. In other words, what I do is I put my camera in my pocket, or I hide my camera under a sheet or something, and I only get the voices of the people. I don't get the faces. So that's my way of doing randomness, getting the voices, not the faces. Now, I've done a lot of randoms already, and some I have not posted because some of the stuff's, you know, personal information or personal stuff that gets talked about, so I don't want to share that with anybody. But everything else is okay, because you never really know. And there's a bunch of other back noises out there. But again, I thought I'd just update you guys on what's going on with my channel, the videos and fan vids that I've done already and what's coming. And also let people know that as much as I'd probably like to do Moonbeamers, Dreamers as a review, I can't do it because I don't know the show, I don't know the program, I don't know anything about it. So, you know, that's about it. Oh, and before I go, I do want to issue a challenge or something like that to 4 individuals here on YouTube. 4 individuals. That being Hewy Toonmore, JamieTud, the Media Grubber, and the Hardcore Kid. These 4 I want to make a challenge to do dual reviews, you know, together reviews, if you will, duos reviews. And the four movies I want to choose, that I want to talk about, that I would like to do with them, go like this. Tailspin, the uncut, unedited, unaltered version of the Plunder and Lightning movie pilot of Tailspin. That's what I'd like to do with one of them. Transformers the movie, the 1986 edition, the 1986 animated film, is another one I would like to do with them. Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic SatAM, the final 4 episodes of the 2nd season, which I call the Doomsday Project movie. Now I know one of the people out of these 4 will say that's not a movie. Well, guess what? If you do some real good editing and you just have the title card that says Doomsday Project after the intro, and you fade in from the end of one episode into the next without catching anything else, then you have yourself a movie. And believe it or not, I've watched it myself, and it is movie-like. It is very, very movie-like. So that's another I'd like to do. And the other I'd like to do is the uncut, unedited Bonkers, Disney Bonkers pilot, Going Bonkers, as well as its transitional sequel, New Partners on the Block. So those are the 4 things I'd like to do with the 4 individuals that I mentioned: Hewy Toonmore, JamieTud, Media Grubber, and Hardcore Kid. Those are the 4 things I'd like to do a dual review with you guys. So that's all I'm going to do. That's all I'm going to say right now. I'm going to end my updated video on that. Comment down below if you like, and I will talk to you all later.